Now that is the problem 8. Now for this problem, first let me understand the statement of the problem. For certain servo mechanism system, we need to determine the value of K1 and K2. That means we need to find the constant values K1 and K2 so that the peak overshoot is 0.25. That is MP, maximum overshoot is 0.25 and peak time TP is 23 seconds. 23 seconds. And one more thing is this unit step input. Unit step input in the sense this problem is associated with the unit step response. Is it okay? Now we need to determine the constant values K1 and K2 with the given input parameters as MP. Maximum overshoot is 0.25 and TP is 23 seconds. Is it okay? First thing is let me recall the characteristic equation 1 plus G of S into H of S. Now this is the servo mechanism things like with the characteristic equation. If I try to have the characteristic equation 1 plus G of S into H of S. Now G of S, the characteristic equation itself is directly given in the problem with this characteristic equation 1 plus K1 by S square into 1 plus K2S. Is it okay? Next, if I try to simplify this equation after simplification by taking LCM, it becomes S square plus K1 into K2S plus K1 is equal to 0. Now in the problem, this characteristic equation is given along with MP is given and TP is given. We need to find these constant values and K1 and K2 by using this given parameters. Is it okay? After simplification, using this relation 1 plus G of S into H of S, this characteristic equation, it takes the form as S square plus K1 into K2 S plus K1 is equal to 0. Later, what we shall do it in the sense, we shall compare with the standard characteristic equation of a second order system. That is S square plus 2 xi omega ns plus omega n square. Is it okay? After comparison, you please observe omega n square is equal to K1 and 2 xi omega n is equal to K1 into K2. Is it fine? Next, omega n square is equal to K1 or omega n is equal to root of K1. That also we can do it. Or 2 xi omega n is equal to K1 by K2 or K2 is equal to 2 xi omega n divided by K1. Now what is K1? K1 we shall substitute omega n square. This is omega n square. Is it okay? Where I may cancel 1 omega n with this. Left out is 2 xi divided by omega n. K2 is 2 xi by omega n, wherein K1 is omega n square. But as per the given within the problem, MP value, maximum overshoot is given. How about the maximum overshoot? 0.25. Let me make use of that value. If I try to make use of this, now 0.25 is equal to e power minus xi pi divided by root of 1 minus xi square. Is it okay? Next step, let me try to eliminate this exponential term. How do I eliminate this exponential term? By applying natural log on both sides. If I try to apply natural log on both sides, that is, this forms natural log of 0.25, ln of 0.25. In your calculator, you need to make use of natural log. That is, ln of 0.25 is equal to minus xi pi divided by root of 1 minus xi square. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇನು e power minus xi pi divided by root of 1 minus xi square. This is ln of 0.25. Next step, if I try to have ln on both sides, natural log, that is ln of 0.25, it results with a value minus 1.386 is equal to exponential value on ln, it gets cancels. Left out is minus e power xi pi divided by root of 1 minus xi square. Is it fine? Later I may cancel minus and minus. Is it okay? After simplification, I'll cross multiply this. Later like I'll square it and I shall simplify. Finally, the resultant it will be 1 is equal to 6.137 xi square, or xi is equal to 1 divided by root of 6.137, which is 0.4036, which is less than 1, and it is under damped case. Is it okay? This problem is example for under damped case. Why? Because xi is resulted with a value 0.4036. Is it okay? Now we evaluated xi value. Next, I shall go for one more parameter TP. Now by using MP, we have evaluated xi, but still our requirement is not at all met. Our requirement is K1 and K2. Thereby, next step I shall make use of this TP. TP is equal to 2. Now what is TP? TP is equal to pi divided by omega d. You please try to recall the relation. Pi by omega d. Pi divided by omega n into root of 1 minus xi square. Is it okay? We don't know omega n, but xi is available from the previous evaluation. Is it okay? Next step, I'll cross multiply omega. I may send it over here. 2 I'll bring back to this denominator. Thereby omega n is equal to pi divided by 2 into root of 1 minus 0.4036 whole square. Finally, omega n, it results with a value 1.7168 radians per second. Is it okay? From MP, we evaluated xi using MP value. Then by using TP value, we evaluated omega n. Now, let me concentrate with the values of K1 and K2. Now, what is K1? K1 is equal to omega n square. Is it fine? Now, what is omega n? 1.7168 radians per second, which is 1.7168 whole square, which is 2.947 radian per second. Is it okay? Similarly, what is K2? K2 is 2 xi omega n from this previous equation. Is it okay? Later, if I try to substitute this, 2 into 0.4036, that is the xi value, divided by omega n, 1.7168, which is 0.47 radians per second. Is that okay? Our major agenda was to evaluate the value of K1 and K2. Now we evaluated. Is it okay? Before that, by using MP, we evaluated the value of xi, and by using TP, we evaluated the value of omega n. Finally, we evaluated this K1 and K2 after evaluating xi and omega n. Is it okay? This kind of problems you can expect from the point of examination. And also please start writing assignments even for this module 3. Is it fine? I think until session 3 I have given the materials. Rest of the sessions I'll try to share it shortly. Meanwhile, you start writing assignments and you try to complete as early as possible. Is it okay? That is concerned with problem 8. Next, I shall move on to problem 9. Now, before I proceed with the things, first let me understand the statement of the problem. What is given and what we supposed to evaluate further. Now, the system shown is a unity feedback control system with a minor feedback loop. Now, what does it say? The system shown is a unity feedback control system with a minor feedback loop. Is it okay? This is minor feedback loop, AS. In the absence of derivative feedback xi, determine xi and omega n with A is equal to 0. This is first case. Now, this is the given system. Now, you please observe. Now, this given system has two minor feedback loops. One is along with AS, one more is unity feedback. Now, initially, what does it say? In the absence of derivative feedback, determine xi and omega n with A is equal to 0. In the absence of this feedback with A is equal to 0, what we need to determine? We need to determine xi and omega n. Also determine constant A, which increases the damping ratio to 0.7 and find the overshoot in both the cases. Now, two things I shall find. The first thing is ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅವೈಲಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರಲ್ಲ, a is equal to 0. In the absence of a, I need to find xi and omega n. Next, I shall consider a into account and I need to find the value of a. Is it okay? Also determine the constant a which increases the damping ratio to 0.7. ನೋಡಿ, in the absence of a ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು xi ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. Is it okay? But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ xi is increased to 0.7 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ xi what we used to get is less than 0.7. That we need to understand it clearly, right? Also determine the constant a which increases the damping ratio to 0.7 and find the overshoot in both the cases. Now we need to find MP in both the cases. Why? Because xi value differs. ಒಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ 0.7 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. xi value ಡಿಫರ್ ಆದಾಗ MP ನೂ ಡಿಫರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Thereby I need to find maximum overshoot in both the cases. Is it okay? First, let me concentrate with a is equal to 0. If I concentrate with a is equal to 0, given a is equal to 0, when a is equal to 0, this loop does not exist. Thereby we have only this much. This you need to understand it clearly. Sorry, yeah. Now with this, let me evaluate. This is g of s. H of s is 1. Let me recall the characteristic equation. 1 plus g of s into h of s. 1 plus, what is g of s? 8 divided by s into s plus 2 into h of s is 1 is equal to 0. Then simplify this. LCM s square plus 2s plus 8 is equal to 0. Later, let me compare with the standard equation. S square plus 2 xi omega ns plus omega n square. After comparison, what is omega n square? It results 8 and 2 xi omega n is equal to 2. After simplification, xi it results with a value 1 divided by 2.828 which is 0.3536. Is nodi omega n square is equal to 8 or omega n is equal to root of 8. Sorry, yeah. 2 xi omega n is equal to 2. 2 I can cancel. What is omega n or what is xi? Xi is equal to 1 divided by omega n, that is root of 8. Root of 8 is 2.828, that is 1 divided by 2.828 is 0.3536. Is it okay? Now what we have evaluated? We evaluated the value of xi and omega n in the absence of a. When a is equal to 0, what is xi? Xi 0.3536 and omega n is root of 8, that is 2.828. Sorry, this is the first case. Second case, also we need to determine constant a which increases the damping ratio to 0.7. Andre illi xi value 0.7 directly kotirodrinda, like we need to determine the constant a by considering this loop into account. If I try to consider this loop into account, first I shall simplify this block. Is it okay? First I need to simplify this. Later I need to simplify this. Is it okay? Next step, with a not equal to 0 and xi is equal to 0.7. Okay, this has been simplified and this simplified thing has been resulted with this value 8 divided by s square plus 2s plus 8as. ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಮೈನರ್ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಲೂಪ್, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. g of s divided by 1 plus g of s into h of s. ಇದನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Next further I need to simplify this. Further this is negative. If I try to simplify this, 1 plus g of s into h of s, 1 plus 8 divided by s square plus 2s. ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2s ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ into 1 plus 4a. Is it okay? After simplification, this it results with the value s square plus 2s into 1 plus 4a plus 8 is equal to 0. Later, if I try to compare with the standard equation, what happens? Omega n square is equal to 8, no change. Omega n it results with the same value. But what is 2 xi omega n? 2 xi omega n is equal to 1 plus 4a, where I may cancel 2 and 2. Xi omega n is equal to 1 plus 4a. Later substitution of this xi and omega n, and after simplification, a has been resulted with a value 0.2449. Is it okay? First case, in the absence of a, we evaluated xi and omega n. In second case, with the consideration of a and xi is equal to 0.7, we evaluated the value of a as 2.449. Is it okay? Next, what we need to determine? We need to determine maximum overshoot with two different values of xi. One is 0.3536 for a is equal to 0 and one more is xi is equal to 0.7. Next, what is MP? Maximum overshoot e power minus xi pi divided by root of 1 minus xi square. ಇದನ್ನು substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ xi is 0.3536. ಇದು simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get 30.49. This is 0.3049 or 30.49%. Then for 0.7, it results with a value 0.04459 or 4.59%. Is it fine? Thereby, this MP has been increased, this is MP has been decreased. Thereby, as A increases, MP decreases, xi increases, stability increases. Is it okay? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ MP ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ xi ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ xi ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. Thereby MP decreases, maximum overshoot decreases with increase in the value of xi. Thereby stability increases. Is it okay? And this is the parameter what we need to learn with this problem 9. Next, coming to this problem 8. Problem 8 is quite different problem. Now, with this problem 8, system equation is given. A system is given by the differential equation. This is the second order differential equation where y of t is the output and x of t is the input. What we need to determine? Peak time, MPTS, also expression of the output response for unit step input. Is it okay? Now from this difference equation, I need to find from this differential equation, I need to find the transfer function by applying Laplace. That is the simple thing what you need to follow. To find the transfer function, apply Laplace transform by neglecting initial conditions. Now what is this results? S square y of s plus 4s y of s plus 8 y of s is equal to 8 x of s. Y of s common, s square plus 4s plus 8 is equal to 8 into x of s. Finally, y of s by x of s is equal to 8 divided by s square plus 4s plus 8. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ನೀವೇನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅದನ್ನ later compare with this standard equation. We shall have omega n and xi value. Later I shall find this omega d tp ನೋಡಿ next settling time. ಮತ್ತೆ c of t ಕೇಳಿದರೆ c of t, this is the expression 1 minus e power minus xi omega n t divided by root of 1 minus xi square sin of omega d t plus 5. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು I need to have the simplification. Is it okay? Only one change what you need to is from the differential equation I need to obtain transfer function by applying Laplace. Rest of the parameters is comparing with the standard equation, finding the value of xi, omega n, later to find tp, mp and ts using relations. Finally, you need to have the expression of the output. Expression of the output is given by this. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ xi value substitute ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. omega